Yep. I'd like to call this meeting to order of the Public Works Committee of the City of Rapid City on Tuesday, November 27th. Our first order of business is roll call and determination of a quorum. When you're ready, Stacy. Here?
Here.
Thank you. Next up is the adoption of the agenda. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Moved by Modrick, second by Scott for the adoption of the agenda. All in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? And the agenda is adopted. Now is the time for general public comment, a time for members of the public to discuss or express concerns to the committee on any issue not limited to items on the agenda. Action will not be taken at the meeting on any issue not on the agenda except by placement on the agenda by unanimous vote of the council members present. I have no slips. Okay, and I see no one. Yeah. General public comment is now closed. We go on now to the consent items. Public comment is open on consent items. Seeing no takers on that, public comment is now closed. And now we'll go to the committee to see if they'd like to remove any items from consent for separate consideration. Seeing no lights and no names in the queue, we have move to approve by Scott to approve items 1 through 7. Second by Nordstrom. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. That takes us on to the non-consent items. Item 8, public comment is now opened. I have no slips on this either. Public comment is now closed. Items from the Public Works Department, the Engineering Services, item number 8. And authorize Mayor and his Finance Office to sign an agreement between the City of Rapid City and FMG Engineering for professional engineering services for Perrine and unnamed tributary drainage basin design plans. Amendment Phase 2, project number 18-2430. It's a CIP number 51189-2 in the amount of $146,196. It is continued from October 1st at the City Council meeting, and the Chair recognizes Richie Nordstrom.
Thank you, Madam Chair. First, if I may, is to make a motion to approve, and if I get a second, retain the floor for a moment.
Second.
Motion by Nordstrom, second by Scott. Go ahead, Richie.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Dale, you may want to just explain this a little bit to the public. There's some confusion going out there, and need your assistance on explaining what this is, scope is planning to do, and the next step will be what?
Sure. As you all are aware, this item has been continued a number of times. That was to solicit input from a developer working out in the area. We want to make sure that we get the numbers right, get this drainage design plan that reflects actual conditions and what the best condition for the future is going to be. Most recently, we met with the developer, I believe, last week. He's good with moving this forward now. We've looked at an alternative that he had proposed that looks like it's going to be the best alternative to try to convey the stormwater in this particular area. However, looking beyond that, this scope of work that you're approving today is what we call a phase 2 of the study. There was some initial work that was done to get us to this point, and now we've got the additional, the final report will be coming based on this effort. So that's what you're approving today.
Mr. Tech, if I may.
Sure.
Mr. Tech, if I ask one more follow-up, do you anticipate any more phases to be connected with this drainage, 2 drainage plans?
No, this will be it.
This will be it. Thank you. That's all I have.
All right. The motion on the floor is to approve. All in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? And the motion carries. I'd like it to be noted that Councilman John Roberts has joined us for those of you who are watching. Could we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Move to adjourn by Nordstrom, second by Modrick. We are adjourned.
Almost.